Hello, John from Anderson Roofing. This is Joel from JND SEO. We spoke briefly earlier, so I'm sending this video over to show you 3 ways that you could improve your site and to actually help you beat your competition online. Now, I don't want to waste your time, John, so I'm going to make this possible. At the end of the video, you really have a couple options here, but if you want to hear more information or if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. I can answer any questions for you. And if at the end you say, no, I'm good, that's okay, man. I'm going to give you lots of free tips in the video actually also. You could apply them right to the site yourself, or if you have someone that you use, you could show them as well. All right, so we're going to talk about 3 things. We're going to talk about content, citations, and backlinks. Those 3 topics are what we'll cover. We're going to start with content. So I'm on your home page here, and I'm just kind of scrolling through. I'm looking to see how much content you do have on it. Google recommends about 1,500 to 2,000 words. That's what they really want, and the reason why is because the more content you have on your site, you're essentially providing a service of education, right? And you're going to be helping a lot of people out that are searching online. They want you to be found because you're offering essentially a service. Google's all about people offering something for free in a way, and so they're going to rank you higher because of it. The alternative is if you don't have a ton of content on your page, would be to have a blog. Blogs function the same way, where they have a lot of useful information, tips, strategies, or they teach you something. And so sites with blogs also rank very high. I always say, why have one when you can have both? If you wanted to have a blog as well, but they can be a little bit of work to maintain. But having both would obviously help you to beat sites that may have a blog as well. Just as our comparison, we're going to put on one of the top companies in the area. So Monarch Roofing is one of the top results in Myrtle Beach. So they're going to be the ones kind of with a target on them for us. This is who you want to beat to get to that first page. And actually, as we go through, I'm going to explain how actually they're pretty beatable. So if we go to their page, you can see they don't have a blog, first of all. So that's one good thing. Second thing, they don't have 1,500 or 2,000 words. In fact, I think you guys actually have more content on your homepage than they do. So right off the bat, you're already ahead in the first thing. And we're going to talk about all of those things, and you really just want to beat them in everything, and that's what's going to help you pass them. The other reason, though, that you do want a lot of content on your page is that the more content that's on it, the more keywords or keyword phrases you can put in it. So as an example, I've used Myrtle Beach Roofing as my example for a keyword search. And the reason why is because 150 people do search this exact phrase, Myrtle Beach Roofing, just like that. That's why I've used it. The other great reason, though, is this is what a new customer is going to search if they're looking for a roofer in the area and looking for services that you offer. First thing they're going to find are these ads. Second thing they're going to find is this map section. Top 3 companies will show up here. These are based on citations, and that's just when you get your business name, address, and phone number all listed together in a directory site. These are sites like Yelp, Yellow Pages, Home Advisor. Also, your Facebook business page could function for this. If you made a Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter page, you could link it for your business. You could link it. Those would also function as citations. So citations is our second topic that we're talking about. This is just a preview window. You could view all, but if you just want to be seen, be on the top 3, it's the second thing that new customers would see coming in. All right, and then after that, we're going to get to the organic section. This is where we start seeing kind of the results from our search. So these show up in reference to our keyword, so we can actually rank our keyword accordingly. You get 10 results per page on any Google search for the organic section. So let's rank this. So for Myrtle Beach Roofing, number 1 goes to Better Business Bureau, which is a directory. Number 2 is Myrtle Beach Roofing. 3 is going to be Monarch Roofing, the one that we're kind of targeting here. They're also one of the top results in a similar keyword search as well. And the reason why it's a really good thing that Better Business Bureau is the top result is because they're a directory, and directories aren't hard to beat because Google actually prefers that local companies beat directories. So as long as everything was set up pretty soundly, and with some improvements, they wouldn't be that hard to beat, and Monarch was number 3 for this search. So if we go next to Ahrefs here, I'm going to put your website, so AndersonRoofingInc.com, into this program. It just helps me to kind of see how your site's performing. I can see right now that you've got your business name in the header, which is a really good thing on your page, and you've got a keyword up here as well, Roofing Company in Myrtle Beach. This allows Google to find you a little bit easier. That's why these are important. So now we're going to go to our third topic that we'll talk about, and that's backlinks. Backlinks and referring domains go hand in hand. Referring domains are just the websites that essentially the links are on. Backlinks are the actual links. So you have 64 links on 5 websites right now. Like I said, Facebook Business would be an excellent example for this. So if you had a Facebook business page with Anderson Roofing, Facebook itself or your business site would be the website. That would be your referring domain. And where it has your actual web address for your business, that would be your actual link, of course. If somebody clicks the link, it redirects them back to your page. The more referring domains and websites you have pointing back to your page, the stronger this number gets and the higher it gets. The higher, the better. This is your trust in the area that Google gives you a ranking for. The higher this is, the more keywords you can be found for. Keywords are what really bring the visitors to your site. Right now you have 30 keywords that you're being found or searched for in Google. And that's bringing you right now 4 visitors to your site per month. So obviously with this number, if getting more sites referring back would increase this, which is going to bring you more keywords as long as they are on your page already, and then bring you more visitors. So we're going to look at your keywords here in a second. First, I'm just going to jump over to Monarch for our comparison. You can see they have their header on their page as well as roof install and repair for their keyword. Now, they have a lot more referring domains, 368, sending them back about 2,000 links to their site. Now, the reason this is important is because they have a lot more links than you, which tells us their trust should be a lot higher. And as we can see, it really is. So it's a 38, which is a pretty good number. You can see the little dial, which is kind of the gauge, which is neat. And because of that, they're being found for 394 keywords. These keywords are then generating 472 visitors to their site per month. So that's a pretty good number. So like I said, first we're going to look at your keywords, then I'm going to hop back over to look at Monarch's. All right, so for you guys, first thing we see is metal roofing Myrtle Beach is your first keyword, SC for South Carolina. 30 people do search that exact keyword. And for that, you guys are ranked number 6. So we know that there's 10 results that show up per page. If you want to be on the first page, you just have to be in the top 10, which you are for this one. That's a really good thing. But the higher you are ranked, the bigger percentage you'll get of the actual volume overall. Number 1 typically can get you between 20 and 35%, depends on the keyword. So we can see right now that with your number 6 ranking on this one, it's bringing you just under 2 visitors per month, and you're getting those 2 from the 30. So the percentage, not that high as a number 6, but it's still bringing you some people overall, which is a good thing. Next up, we have Metal Roofing Anderson. 20 people searched that like that. You're number 7 for that one, so you're getting another 1 and a little bit more, but about 1 of the 20. So then if we scroll down, now this is where we start to see, this is for new customers as well, just like these are actually, but Roofing Contractors Myrtle Beach SC, 60 people searched that one, and for that one you guys are number 19. So that puts you at the bottom of page 2. And you can see you're going to get less than 1 by being on page 2. If you're at the very top, you might get 1 or 2 from it, but you're not going to get too much. The reason why is because 80 to 85% of people do not go to page 2 on any Google search. And if you think that is wrong, think about the last time that you did a Google search and did you go to page 2? Because chances are people will find what they're looking for on page 1. Now, Myrtle Beach Roofing is the one we did. Look at the volume compared to these other ones, 60 and 30. This one's got 150. This one, you're 24. You can see we're getting, obviously, 0.15 of a visitor per month. So you have some of the right keywords. It's just a matter of getting them ranking higher and adding some of the other things to your site to basically get found for those and increasing that. So if we go to Monarch Roofing, I'm going to skip this one because it's a national term. They have multiple branches. We're going to go to the one that's specific location. 70 people do search it every month. They're number 1, so they're going to get 22 visitors. Of that, 70 will actually be on their site. So 22 will actually come to their site. And then next up, they have a lot with their name. That means people know who they are. They're essentially referrals or could be people who saw signs. So let's just go to another one, Roofing Company Myrtle Beach. 70 people search it. They're number 2, so they're going to get 10 of the 70 for being number 2. And then this is the one that I would think really should be the focus, is Myrtle Beach Roofing, because if you look at, compared to this one, it's got twice as much volume. And they're number 6 for this one, so that's why I'm telling you they're very beatable, because if you could just get ahead of them, you're going to get a bigger percent. But they're only getting 8 of the 150 by being number 6. So getting in the top 3 there, you'd get a big chunk of that. That would get you well on your way to actually passing them. All right, so for you guys, now that I've given you all the info, really you have 3 options. Number 1, if you're happy with where you're at, not looking to grow, You don't have to do anything with it, obviously. If you have someone you use, you do want to grow, show them the video. Maybe this will help them out and help them make a few corrections. Number 3, if you don't have anyone you use, you do want to grow, or maybe you do and you're not happy with them, feel free to reach out to me. I do offer all these services, but I can just answer any questions. I can be here just for information as well. But definitely, reach out. I will give you a call just to follow up, and you can tell me if you found this video useful. I'm trying to help a few small businesses. Thank you very much for your time. I appreciate it. Have a great day.